Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Virtual 4-H. It is Wednesday, and we have something a little different for a Wednesday for you. We're super excited about. My name is Lindsay Muting, the 4-H Youth Development Agent in McPherson County.
And my name is Sarah Moss, the 4-H Youth Development Agent in the Central Kansas District. And today we have a 4-H'er who's going to be sharing with us about a community service project she did, and it's all about the wellness totes. So let's tune in and see what she has to say.
Out of the 7.7 billion people that were on this earth in 2018, there were 17 million new cases of cancer found. Hi, I'm a 9-year 4-H'er of the Smoky View 4-H Club. This is my 4th year in health and wellness, my 4th year in clothing, and my 6th year in citizenship and leadership. Today I will be teaching you how to sew your own wellness tote, what to put in your tote, so that you can inspire others one tote at a time. Now let's make our bag. You're going to want to start off with a large rectangle of sturdy fabric. You'll fold it together with the right sides together. You're going to make a seam around the outside edge. You can serge it, but you don't have to. Next, you're going to fold down the top edge and press. You'll want to take a narrow strip of fabric and press it to make another seam. Make sure that you adjust it so that your seam is in the middle of the handle. Next, you're going to pin it to the wrong side of the bag, so that when you flip it the right way, your handles aren't on the outside. Next, you're going to sew around the top of the bag twice. You'll want to catch it at the top of the handle and at the bottom to make sure that your handles really stay on your bag. Next, you're going to make dog ears. These make for a more sturdier bag. You'll take one corner and you'll sew across in a straight line to make a triangle. Then you'll want to measure this and do it the exact same on the other side. That way, when you flip your bag, then you have a nice space so that you can put more things in your bag. And now you have your bag. Now let's fill it.
When going through chemotherapy, there can be a lot of side effects. Some of the side effects are fatigue, chemo brain, and mood changes. To help with the chemo brain and mood changes, each bag gets a journal so that the patients can write what they're feeling, and that way they can remember things easier. There's hair loss, easy bruising and bleeding. To help with this, each bag can get a heating pad and seatbelt covers because a lot of times the seatbelts can cause irritation. It can also cause infection, so each bag gets a bag of wipes. The patients can also have anemia, nausea or appetite changes, constipation, or diarrhea. To help with this, each bag comes with a reusable water bottle and a full water bottle. They can also have mouth, tongue, or throat problems. To help with this, each bag gets a toothbrush, a bag of mints, and some lip balm. They can also have nerve and muscle problems such as numbness, tingling, and pain. To help with this, they put in heating pads. There are also skin and nail changes such as dry skin. To help with this, they put in lotion. They can also have urine and bladder changes and weight changes. The water bottles also help with this. I made a lot of these bags as a part of 48 Hours of 4-H. McPherson County and my district teamed up to have a service tailgate party. With the help of my district sewing leader, I was able to help teach kids how to make 138 bags. I continued the project at my local 4-H Club Day. As you can see, we got a lot of donations during Club Day. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who donated. I'm sure the patients will enjoy all of these wonderful donations.
In conclusion, now you know how to make your own bag and what to put in it so that you can inspire others one tote at a time. Thank you for watching my presentation.
What a great way to share with others, but also utilize your skills as a 4-H member. You know, Miss Emma was in the clothing and sewing project, able to use those skills she knew to create something for community service, and then took it a step further to teach others that skill and inspire them to do some service and help out as well.
Absolutely. I think it's just a really great opportunity, really great example of how to give back to the community and, you know, and how to get a group involved. It's one person that is helping organize, but yet at the same time bringing along a lot of other people with them to give back to the community. And it's just a really great opportunity to get people involved on all different levels. And I know at that tailgate service party, there's several people who didn't even know how to sew, and they were still able to sit down and receive some directions. So they were still able to contribute by sewing parts of the tote bag. So what a great opportunity, and such a creative service project.
Definitely. Thinking back, so the Tailgate Service Project, that was such a fun event. Do you remember how many groups of teens and kids that we had set up hosting service projects that day?
We had between at least a dozen, if not more. And it was a fantastic opportunity for individuals to have leadership for a small project. And we set everything up in the gym. And each project got at least one table, if not two or three. And then people just rotated. The participants rotated from service project to service project, or from tailgate to tailgate, and were able to contribute donations or give of their time and talents to create something. It was fantastic. It was just a great opportunity.
I loved that event as well. It was amazing to see everybody come together and really learn how fun community service and helping others can be, and very creative ideas to do that. So if you have not participated, we hosted that event through a Kansas 4-H event called 48 Hours of 4-H, where a weekend we are asked to think of service projects as Kansas 4-Hers that we may be able to do to help others, and kind of spend some time that weekend doing that, helping others, doing those things. So if you have not participated in 48 Hours of 4-H in the past, make sure to watch for that. Watch your local newsletters, if you receive a Kansas 4-H newsletter, and things like that, Facebook pages and websites, and make sure, I believe it's coming up in October this year. So watch for it. It's a great opportunity to think of something you can do to help others and carry it out. And what better way than to get a group of people together as well. Super fun.
48 Hours of 4-H. What difference can you make during that time frame? It's a great opportunity, and it's great not only for 4-H members, but also for parents, volunteers, alumni, and people who aren't even involved in the 4-H program or know anything about it. It's just a wonderful opportunity. Always that last weekend of National 4-H Week. So with that, we thank you all very much for joining us today on Wellness Wednesday, and we hope that you will join us again tomorrow at 1:30.